Don't play it style again.
All right. Silly of you to think that you could ever test overall. We will kill you. Silly of you to think that you could ever test the overall. We will kill you. They're just some jump on. I know that overall of the done you in a cloud. What could it be in you that people see? What could it be? Oh, overall, oh,
Say she want the farmer man. Yeah, man, and 30 say represent and me. I say check me up on the overall settings. This.
Yeah, you know it's your boy Jack and straight out of Canada and overall setting.
Yo, this is the girl Joey Brooks, and I'll be on Overall Settings podcast.
I represent for overall podcast. You know, overall settings podcast. See?
Watch me the queen get the president. I know I represent for overall settings that develop the resident.
I will be on overall settings.
And the overall settings podcast.
People, you know it's the overall settings podcast.
Overall settings give thanks every day.
Overall settings.
Overall settings podcast.
I will be live on overall settings.
Overall settings. Pow, 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 pow. Way ho. Pow, 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 pow. Not because you're over there and I'm here. I'm with you. My heart, my soul, my love lies. You burn deep within. And my heart is with you. And my soul is with you. And the love we have goes on and on. Yeah.
Overall settings, the podcast that differs, where we feature the icons of yesteryear, the man who chopped the bush, the current icons of today, and the future icons of tomorrow. Tonight is no different as we venture back to the sweet, sweet island of Jamaica to go link up with a young brother, a triple threat, to be honest. A gentleman who ventured into the music early in life, developed a passion for it, wants to make a positive difference in the world by doing it, and he's a player of instruments, he's a utilizer of his voice, and he also has the knack for discovering new talent, so that's selfless within itself, because a lot of times when artists are embarking on their journey, it's their journey and they don't really have the time to extend their hand to help others, and to me that's honorable. I'm one of those people. My good friend that's here with me tonight off camera at the moment is one of those people as well, and a lot of times you might get into that situation where you feel like you're spinning your wheels by helping other people, but I deem it necessary to do whatever is within your calling, because at the end of the day, if you're in the position to help someone else, then ultimately that would, exemplify the fact that you are truly blessed, because if you weren't blessed, you wouldn't be able to bless anyone else. So it's basically all about keeping blessings in rotation. Master. So, tonight we're here, like I said, with Heightz, who is a producer, and trust me, he's not only a producer, he's also an artist. So, before we bring him on board, I go listen when I track them and hear what I go on, because I know say me an artist already. I go tell me what I go on for track here, But if now play when I'm sang yet, I go play when I'm track. All right. Tonight's entertainment. Aye. Sound good so far. When I wake up in the sun in my eyes, breathing easy, it is no surprise. Father up above is who made me rise. He loves us all the same, there is no compromise. I'm a step up on stage and people scream my name. Love me free from them is deeper than the fame. My daughter can remember every song I sing. I say it gives me such a feeling, but I can't be. And it's so wonderful to be loved and give love now. And it is beautiful to be loved now. Lady love, baby love, with if it don't happen, love with you, but just so crazy love. And ever since the day that you gave me love, well, just as happy as can be, is how you've made me love. So let it be known that I will always be your true king. As long as you're alive, there's no need to find a new thing. Continue to do the things that you are doing. It is so wonderful to be loved and give love. Okay. Yeah, it's not my show. It's not my show, but me did have to hear the track because I know who me have on the show. And them said DJ ears cock up when them hear boom rhythm. And my ears cock up, so that must be a boom rhythm. You tell them on the right track. You know, man, say, we're going to play a production that he done for another artist, you know, before we bring him on the platform. If you're here to see Dana, it's more you share the live, yeah. If you normally forward over to the platform, you already know how it go. Please share the live. It don't cost a thing if you subscribe to my channel, to Heightz channel. You know what I mean? Just share the live. Share the live. And that's it there. Yeah. All right. So this one is produced by Heightz. And it's all courtesy of Congoman Ash, thing named Freedom. Pray that one now.
Heightz Entertainment.
Turn these dirty thinking, these silent stand and see it. All the time them come out to the business. All the call the army and tell them to miss. Minions here for my freedom. I mean, there are hell up on the beach and no one can deny for this until me ready to go.
My people are hope, no know, no still a get slaves same way. Ask me why you equal rights, no government take it away. Them cut your tongue so no go talk. You nah go see because you're in the dark. Them come with craft, this a no time for laugh. The population, them want the youth, the daft. Tired and we tired, we not just no, not just no. That's why we burn fire and not just no for freedom. For freedom. For freedom. Me I tell you say we tired and we tired. We not just no, not just no. That's why we burn fire and not just no for freedom. For freedom. For freedom. Me never hear politician I give them money, damn it. No for who no take part in the pandemic. 10 grand a Western Union, no for who no collect. Now the vaccine a come and everybody panic. Now you sit down and a chat about to lose. Wonder what's the next move and I find some excuse. But me granny say when I'm in a lion mode, take time try out. Tired, yo we tired, we not just no, not just no. That's why we burn fire and not just no for freedom. For freedom, for freedom. Me I tell you say we tired, yo we tired, we not just no, not just no. That's why we burn fire and not just no for freedom. For freedom, for freedom.
Because this belongs to the Almighty. It belongs to no Prime Minister, no President, no priest, no boy anywhere, no Bill Gates, no Putin, no boy can't.
Bad song. Bad artist too. You know, see it. But like I said, tonight it's all about Heightz. So without further ado, a very warm overall settings welcome to Heightz. Manners and respect, Dan, youth. Manners and respect.
Yeah, my brother, greatness.
Yeah, man. So, wagwan, brother, wagwan.
Yes, I'm there, I do the work, I do the maths continually, you know?
Yeah, man, I'm glad for that, my G. Glad for that, my G. Glad for that.
Yes, I.
You're very talented, and we've yet to hear your voice. Me have couple song, you know what I mean, over here where me I go drop, but me just want to give people, you know, a storyline behind who we're talking to tonight. So,
Yeah.
what was the first part of you within the music that was attracted to the music? Was it the being a player of the instruments, or did everything kind of come at the same time, or how that part they go?
All right, straightforward. You're hearing me clear and everything, right?
Me no hear you.
You're
Yeah,
hearing
man.
me clearly, right?
Yeah, man. I hear you clear, loud and clear.
All right, all
I
right.
wish you did have better. I wish you did have better lighting where you're there, but outside of that, you're good.
Yeah, my brother, my bad still. I try to do the best. I can, you know?
Yeah, man. That's what I heard, man. Everything good. Man.
Yeah, man. All right, my journey really start from high school days, you know, because me used to sing, me used to DJ people's song as a youth coming up, but me acknowledge some really have a love for music, for listening music, and even try to sing the people them song like am I want the same way. So I can't forget these days either. It was my first semester in a high school. Yes, I met one of my closest friends in high school days. His name was Mads. He was a little artist. He was on the journey, you know, doing it. And I see him do it and I get fascinated and join him and start put one and two. Them time I could even rhyme. I could even find the first rhyme to start with. But just by going around him and, you know, getting at the spirit and the motivation start to flow, then I found my first verse, which was a DJ track. I say my boss my 12 said in the life get sweeper like no linger, like just boss my 12 said in the life get sweeper like no linger, just the clicking up the finger make you do me like a window, Miss Andrina live for Pino with me key, we sing like Chino, me and the dreamer like redeemer, boss the double lace a beamer, chilling up the grape and make just spray them like a bacon, far from complication. I don't wanna even go too much in the explicit content, but you know, it was my very first verse, and believe me, it fascinates me so much. I say, where that come from? Oh, me find that. And you know, from there, me take up the game and me start write one and few and me start here and there. But me really start as a DJ ultimately.
Right.
And then me transcend to singing, because as me tell them, I used to sing people song as a young youth. So me really have it in me, but me start.
Who were some of your earlier influences? You know, because I noticed that you said, you know, me hear a little piece of cartelling in other lyrics that little bit, but I mean, I don't know.
To tell you the truth, I do, and I was the man when me really get.
Okay.
Otherwise, from the people them where, you know, the original way back days artists where, you know, say a foundation them, so you know, made automatically fall in love with their type of music. But if you say my new days inspiration artistically would that be Idonia straight. Every Idonia song I try to sing over like you know, it was mine.
Right.
So and then me start listening to some other international artists. And I lie, I got a lot of inspiration from people like Sean Paul, Shaggy, them type of people, because them really iconic in what them doing. I'm a say if me even elevate as an artist, would I want to reach to their level.
Right.
But honestly, coming on the part, I've been through so much with a lot of and to seek attention from producers and them people if we get help towards, you know, pushing out the work. And me see where I don't really like we never talented, but maybe I might never really have the time for we at the specific moment, or you know, maybe never see where I need to see for really pay interest at the moment. So because of that, and not only that, I see a lot of guys, a lot of artists to see them where we need help with. I not lie. It really inspire me to say, all right, let me try this rhythm create, because Me love the rhythm thing, you know. I me never really intend for do it because me I say as an artist, me not really want to take the strain of producing, building rhythm and all these things. But
Right. So make we back up just a little bit.
yeah.
So you build this first verse. You build this first verse, right?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
basically when you build this first verse, you started to develop your confidence.
Exactly.
As you start to develop this confidence now with this one verse where you have, at what point do you think you develop like a complete song, and how long after you develop that complete song did you try to get into a studio or try to capture the attention of
Well, honestly, all right. After that first verse, me and the same friend when me tell you about Mads, cause me have two songs, you know, where anybody who go high school with me can tell you. Me might never name the nights at the moment, but we went to studio, we take our own money, we save our money from school and go studio, go vibe. The response what we get, it wasn't a normal response. If I think if I wasn't in the country at that moment, if maybe me did a town school, or if it was somewhere in the Kingston area, me get such a big, you know,
yeah,
popularity at one time.
I hear that a lot. Well, which community do you hail from originally?
Well, originally I'm from Anatabi, St. Mary. I was born in Anatabi. So I didn't stay there for too long.
So did you discover so where were you when you discovered the music?
Well, I was in Anatabi at the moment because real life I got to and from Kingston country. So at that moment I was over there.
So the first time you actually recorded a song was in Anatobia?
Yes.
Okay.
I stood there in an Enfield at least. I pass Anatobia and go up some more in the bush, you know.
Right. So you drop these songs like just within years length of the community.
Yes, the community and the school.
Right. So you never really get to officially release them or
no, because them time that we did young, we never really have the understanding towards the music. We just do something out of loving it, basically.
So was there like copies of this song circulating in the community, or people?
Yes, a lot. All right. There were even moments where we go on stage show and drop the songs, and when we drop the songs, they pull up more than 3, 4, 5 times. The dance, the song I play, and the girl them just know say yo, them sing it, and them just come dash up and fling up and go on with a bag of thing. We never even did have to make a move because it was so popular.
So that was a combination song, or the two?
Yes, both of them was a combination because he was my inspiration and I was also his inspiration. Artist.
So the rhythm we wanna use was a rhythm with it existing, or?
Yeah, man, I rhythm with it there already. Done produced basically.
Okay, see. So you kind of did a little formula, a guan or whatever. So basically, you reach to the heights. See the name Heightz come up again. You reach to the heights of your community. You know what I mean? But you felt like you discovered from early on that you kind of did outgrow the community, and you did feel like you did need more from the business. So the first step, obviously was discovering the talent, finding the verse. People were walking you down this timeline. We're talking to Dan Heightz right now. Where are you currently located right now? Where are we talking from?
Currently, I'm in Portmore.
Okay, all right.
Sunshine City,
Right, but he's currently talking to me live from Portmore, but we're talking about the earlier days in his birthplace of Anatabi in St. Mary.
Yes, I.
And we're talking about this musical journey that he embarked on. How old do you say you were around that time?
Well, it was about 12, 13. I think 13.
Okay,
13
so
was my first farm
so
age.
pretty early.
Yeah, yeah.
You discover this talent, and you start to embark upon it, and even
Yeah,
reach to
man.
the point where you start capture the attention of your peers, get to the stage show, and then basically you kind of say you kind of did I get too big for the community. So what was your next step? Did you try to venture to Kingston, or were you?
Well, in the old movements, honestly, I was going to school at the moment, so mommy always instilling on me say, yo, you need to go to school, go get where you need to get, cause this music thing now go pay your brother. that my grandmother,
What if
cause
a
she
time?
grew it from 2 years
Right.
old.
What if a time me hear that too? But
Yeah,
go ahead.
man.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, but me did have a love. Me no know. It's like just know where you want and know say yo at this me there for and at this me want to achieve and it come like cause I know that school was so important. But honestly, me never settled down in a school until maybe grade 9 when me really start listen what she had tell me say and say let me just do it and make them happy at the end
Right.
of the day.
Mm-hmm.
Zine. So
Mm-hmm.
because I've always having that as a obstacle, I did always to and from. I mean, there is always a time where no matter what me do and what me I do, it's like a button just that beat me say you waste time. Music, music, music. And no matter what me have to go back to it. But you have another time where it's like the whole confusion of life basically with the responsibilities that coming forward. You have to put a foot down, especially when you reach to a man level now and need to, get things done. You have
Exactly.
time where you have to just rest it for a moment. But you know your ultimate destination and know say, all right, no matter even if me left out of the studio for 10 days, go and do a little work right there. I just to make ends meet. But the end game is to keep the eyes on the prize and know say no matter what me do, music.
Right. Right. So
So
basically, like me say, you drop these songs, you're doing stage shows, you're trying to get your name out there. Your family is not as supportive as you would like them to be.
no.
You found yourself, kind of like spinning your wheels in a sense, stuck in the mud. So when you embarked on what your granny told you to do, even though your art wasn't like 100% in it, how did you venture back into the music, or like what was that whole process about? Like, because I'm trying to get to the point of where, like, I mean, you're not doing it full time right now, are you?
Well, no, I wouldn't say full time, but most of my time.
Okay, all right. So, you know what I mean? So we're basically getting to that point now where you're spinning your wheels within your community. And, so did the passion before you like left and went off to Kingston for making the rhythms, or the discontent with not being able to like further your career, did the passion for building rhythms start before you left St. Mary?
Well, it started in St. Mary also.
Okay.
Because I didn't take too long to start construct beat, after me start write the songs and flow and the rhythm.
Okay.
Because it became so annoying for me to write a song and a rhythm. I'm feeling the song so much, and even me would have take my own money, hard-earned money, and invest in the song. That was from a very tender age, 15, 16, and them way they may pre self-investment because you can't. And I really say teamwork not make the dream work, but sometimes you have to make people see what you're made of and know say them can believe in you before them can invest in you. If you understand what I say.
Read that, man. I read something else. You know what I mean? Exactly.
So me take the initiative and say, all right, me building song and these rhythm, me can't do nothing at all with them. See? Because at the end of the day, me don't got no right to go do work on no form of rhythm with no, but the original creator didn't give me the right to work on.
Right.
Agreement to. So because of that fact, I became so annoying because me's a man where and it's like when me hear a beat, things just come to me and it come for a special reason because the content of what me had say and how me put it together is like just send it for me use it for either motivate or teach somebody or something.
Right.
But because me can't get to make use of it, the opportunity, basically just die away and then the one song they gone and you start focus on another song again and it hit you even more than the one before and then you still not do nothing with it again. Park one side, but the greatest thing is that you always have these songs.
Right. It's a burning desire. It's a burning desire to keep it going, but you get to, I think every artist has been through that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Every artist has been through that.
One of them take the initiative for
right. So
enhance on the craft.
So you said so early on you started to so were you already musically inclined? Like, did you have any experience with playing any type of instruments before?
No, I just love it. Basically, I walk in a courts and them place and I see them play them piano up on display and I just start press the key, but it's like to me press the key so coordinated. Sometimes I don't know what I do and one man have to come beside me. I say, who teach me to play the piano or you play like a professional, and so that was the genuine love because without love, I couldn't be doing that.
Exactly.
So by seeing some have a love there, because music to me is a package, If you gifted in a music, believe me, say you can take on any part of music where you feel like you want to take on in your own self, because music is not just what. If you love music, you're gonna love to create it, you're gonna love to play it. You're gonna love to put it together. You're gonna love to do every single thing.
Exactly.
Pertaining to it. So I just
love is one thing. But it's just like, all right. When remember, as a child, nobody never really have a teacher how to walk.
No.
Me just share my experience with music, right?
Yes, bro.
And you're too young to even grasp the concept of, me love walking. Maybe if you become a health freak and you start to exercise and and you start look for how vital walking is to your existence, then you will grow to love it. But music for me is something that comes naturally. So
talent,
right. So at the time when you are playing the piano, brother, you love it, but you didn't even know you love it. It was something that was instilled within you. It's an inborn concept. So I'm not gonna correct you because everybody experience with it is different. But me just know say, as I started to pull back the layers and I started to discover the talent that was bestowed upon me, I grew to love it, but it was like a baby looking at your hand like, wow. No, you understand?
Yeah, man, over.
All right. At least we're up on the same page. You know what I mean? So you can't, at the time when you are discovered, you never even know say you love it.
You gotta
love it.
But there was a magnet though.
Yeah, it come naturally.
Yeah, man.
It was an inbound concept. Yeah, you know what I mean? So continue. So, basically, like I say, you got tired of jumping on other people's beats and you say, yo, I have to go do something about this.
Yeah, and the first beat when I knock up, I wonder if me to continue. Because it never sound like it in enough for my genre, none at all.
Right.
But as I tell you, I continue going on and find out what was missing and had it to the theory and try again until me eventually get there.
Right. So like, how did you gain access to the instruments that you needed in order to make your first beat? Like, were you using somebody else's equipment? Did you book time in a studio, or did you go out
No,
and buy
no,
something?
from the start, my bro, it was basically just me having a computer and experimenting, learning off of my own, basically.
Okay. So what the first program you use to make a rhythm?
Well, the first program is FL,
Oh,
Fruity
studio.
Loops.
Okay, yeah, man. Okay, that a
And
lot of,
then
mm-hmm.
I move on to other DAWs like, Mixcraft, Pro Tools, anything where I can put my hand on nowadays, I can build a beat tonight.
Okay, okay. So when you made this first rhythm where you say sound like it never in a genre, you did advice on it?
No, I didn't.
Okay.
I just use it as a stepping stone to go forward. Basically, if you look on it and say, all right, I make mistakes there, that not sound good, so and so, this could have do better, and then move forward.
Right. So after that, no, you go to boom bang and you start develop a skill, because me notice me know, even just with my own personal experience, when we just start make beats, everyone started to sound better. You know what I mean? So like, what were some of the things that you did to kind of enhance your craft? Did you just continue making them and they sounded better, or did you like ask
No,
people, or?
honestly, me have to pause, Me have to pause and start put the monitors and the phones and the headphone to the test and comparing my beat to what they out in the road and the sounds. All right, my main problem. Yes, you hearing me? Okay, right?
Yeah, man.
My main problem was the instruments will lack quality. And you might hear instruments and an instrument and it sound good and you say yes, nice. But you put it in and you start mix it with something else and you get to find out say this sound mediocre, this sound like something where in a game or something. This not sound ready.
Yeah, cheesy.
Yeah, so when I find out it might be because it's a hell of a thing to find out say you actually when you feel like you're up there and you're ready for the road, you're actually not ready.
Yeah,
You're
man,
actually
absolutely.
backward to that, So
Real.
me did have to just pause because honestly, I have a page on YouTube. I have a channel on YouTube, That Night's Entertainment. I have around 6 rhythm on it, and that's a whole different story to see. I'm not going to go in right now, unless you ask me for going right. But I did kind of pause to put on beat on the internet because of the same reason. Because me start doing it with a aim and I never really get the response, so I did want to forget. When I go do my research, when I send it to some people and get them read, is that me sound them already. The beats and the pattern and everything play good and sound nice, but the real ears, the man who used to the real music, know say, yo, I just want a little bang bang that. And I couldn't work with that. I mean, me not believe in taking loops and recreate. I mean, I believe in that a man create my melody for me. I believe so I go press every single key for myself and
right.
Instrument, experiment off of my own basically, get my own sounds. So because of that fact, I never really interested for try it, to recreate it in my own way. It was always aiming to come up with something new, something out of the box, So when me find out I made it backward, when me do get linked with some people, when me know say up there in the business, man like Shady and them people, some other little producer where I do great work the same way. And make them know say, I do something and me not get the response I really want to get. I really need your honest opinion pertaining to the beats so I create. Me know what you think. And if there's something shaky, don't feel like say me the nights I go vex so that I go actually glad because at least I know so I can fix it just by knowing about it. Now that was when them start introduce me to Splice, Omnisphere, Because honestly, I don't have an instrument. I don't have a piano. I don't have nothing at all. Me maybe have a MIDI board where me have to generate my own sound speed.
Well,
so
and this is early out, or are you talking about even right now?
Well, it was me start the new sound sourcing from a very early age, from sounds to plugins to everything with a build me as a producer. Cause you know when you know say you aim for something big, you just want to know not really something big, but you're aiming for something great to go great places. You really want to have the requirements.
You're following your what you deem to be your destiny. It's what you feel like is your calling. So it keeps calling you and you keep going. Yeah, man, I get it, man.
Yes,
my workers, I have over 30 years of experience in that. You know what I mean? This is one of the reasons why my journey started before you were born, which is the reason why which is the reason why me and you sit down and I have the conversation right now.
Straightforward, yeah, man.
Because the journey continues.
Yeah,
you know,
man.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
No, but I mean, when you were saying, I was making reference to, you said you don't even have an instrument. So are you talking about like even right now? Or are you talking about
even right now? All right. If you even go up on my Instagram page, I have rhythm where I literally play off of the computer keys.
Wow.
Like I press record and you see my finger moving, I create the melody. I have videos like that.
Wow.
But I do have a MIDI board. The MIDI board, you have it so long it kind of start malfunction. So I have to park it one side. But that means I'm going to stop do the thing. Because I love the thing so much.
So them song there where me I hear you with, like them produced with them same with the same equipment the way you have them.
Yeah, man, even the Congo man Ash.
Wow.
I start that from scratch with my finger, bro. I just the drum patterns I might put in here and there, customize.
Wow. Yeah, man, that's admirable, man. I mean, like I say, we tried a similar road, me did reach a little further, what I mean, obviously because me did that beat longer, but your story bears a lot of similarities to mine. So, I mean, as far as once you started, to go around and get insight from your peers and other people who are more established than you, at what point did you feel comfortable enough either voicing on one of your rhythms or putting them out there for somebody else to voice on?
Well, honestly, no. Right now is that time, bro. God no. I remember me telling me it pause, so
this journey sounds like it's actually really like relatively new and like really just beginning then. You said you did pass for like how long?
A good period, maybe because me used to do security work in between to see me even used to ride in the street delivery and them thing then it's usually take my energy so much for me just have to from work to yard, sleep and go back to work again and so because of them thing them me I feel get at least a 2-3 year until me just give it up and say no more of this because it take too much from my dream. I not say I not work same way, but I me choose my timing.
If they are calling, like I said, like I tell you, it's an inbound concept. So, all right. So basically, the way that it sounds to me, you really have outside of the Congo man. Do you have any official releases of yourself, of your own material?
No, honestly, they're in the pipeline. A long time I do this work, Made have a beat 2 years ago when I due for put out, and that's another history again. And honestly, I'm not afraid to talk. The rhythm where they rode with Massacre Vice one, Top Farm. That beat originally was created by the Heightz,
Oh wow.
Yeah, it was originally named Grime Life. Me extend the beat to Massacre through a friend, but you know, at the moment, me I do the security work, so me couldn't make the link personally. Wow. So when me send the beat, Massacre tell me say him like it, and he would have construct a song. Me I hear about Top Farm before Top Farm even their road, bro. Recommend me to him and say, yo, that song you get Top Farm. So remember me tell you it have a hot.
So me answer this. Did you ever confront him about that?
No, honestly, I release that because me not intend to make one beat stop me, you know.
Right.
But I mean,
the reality of the situation is, I know that everything happens for a reason. You know what I'm saying? And the spirit moved you to I mean, because if it never really was a big deal, you know what I mean, it would even mention. You know what I mean? So I'm just like, because this is newsworthy, and you know, I'm not saying to create any type of, you know, vibes.
No,
but what I'm saying is, like, because all right, boom. Do you have a copy of that rhythm? Did you send that to me?
No, I didn't send that rhythm to you because honestly, that rhythm is stored on a hard drive.
Okay.
Which I barely even use.
Okay.
I have 6 songs on it. When me did and actually pay my money to go studio week after week because I have plans for it.
Right. So all right. So you send it go game, and when you send it go game, he personally told you that he liked it, or was it people around?
No, it was the people around him. I sent it through a friend. But honestly, I don't really. It wasn't. I'm not gonna say all right, because I want to be as clear as possible. I don't want to say Massacre. I not say none at all. Say Massacre style the thing by not giving me the strength where him should have given me. Because at the end of the day, him did travel at the moment. Me did get messed up because me did stop the security work, and the same friend couldn't find me for a moment. It was 3 months after when the song done their road. At them time, I see back the youth because even my phone, to me usually, me did have my bike at that moment, and you know, meeting a little accident and my phone get mashed up on the road. Me lose certain number and me never get to make the link. So that was the reason why ultimately, but it was in the pipeline for me to go meet the man himself and maybe find out when we can get it recorded, or you know, but through everything happened.
No, because what I'm saying to you is, all right, you started this journey when you were about 12 years old, 13.
Yeah.
Apparently you've made some positive strides based upon what I've heard thus far. You know, one of the biggest receptions that you got from your music were when you were doing it over other people's beats in your community where you initially started from.
Yeah.
We haven't gotten further into the story yet, but I'm just going back to what you told me.
Yeah.
Not long after, you know, because you're only 27, so we're talking about a span of like 15 years. Top Farm dropped like
2 years ago or so.
Right.
2 or 3.
Right. So what I'm saying is, if you aspire to be a great producer and you aspire to be a great artist at some point, you know what I mean? Like, one part of that is the business aspect of things.
Yeah.
And if you have a hit song that you have some proof that you have some type of input in that song, you can't just so nonchalantly be like, man, me nah bother with. If a man they come bad you up or threaten your life, or if you even did mention it to them, man, you know, and you know, you can't listen, man. Let me tell you this. That is a part of your journey, bro. And I feel like that's one of the reasons why you came on this platform without you even knowing, because me and you talk half of the year. I tell you that every artist who forward on a platform is spiritually, we're all spiritually connected in some type of way, because our struggle is a little different from the average person. So, and a lot of times when you're looking for something, bro, you already have it. So if you're gonna tell me, say, you the rhythm Top Farm, which is a hit song by a hit artist who has a string of hits, even if you never talk to Massacre directly, because a man could have given the rhythm and take credit for the rhythm. You know what I mean? That's something, even if you never feel comfortable to try to inquire about it, it would have make sense for you to try, you know, stake some claim upon it if you know, say, you know, yeah, you do it. Or if not, even if you want to say make it go on, remember you have the original rhythm, so you could have even drop back the rhythm there, because once I hit, always I hit, and just change some variations in it. You know what I mean? And try to get some more artists funny. Because you have what you need already, brother. I try to tell you. Obviously, you captured our attention. I've never met you a day in my life, but you came under very high regard, you know, from somebody who brought you to this platform. So obviously, you did something to capture somebody's attention. I think a lot of times in life, not even just with music, but just in every aspect of life, we, brother, our own worst enemy.
Yeah, I agree with that.
The one thing that every successful person has in common is the ability to step out on faith. Because you can't do that and I'm not pointing
I never really that direction them really look on it from.
No, I'm not talking about just the rhythm, you know. Yeah. Let me a classic example of what I talk about. Right. You're a little younger than me, but I'm pretty sure you've heard a lot of, because you look like you're a student of the music. It comes to you naturally. So obviously, you still look around and do your little research. You have the ability, and you're very intellect. You articulate yourself very well. So I know that you're a smart individual. So what I'm saying to you is that if you have the ability to say, you know, them beat you can't go nowhere because of somebody else's rhythm, so I have to go start facilitate a way to make them off of my own. You've reached to the point where you haven't even purchased a keyboard from the time when you start make rhythm, but your rhythm capture the attention of a man where make hits, right? So, how many times have you heard a story about somebody who, Jano, $1 made it up to me, name me no man. I'm a bit in them I eat, I one turn round the corner and me just said, show ya man, audition I go on, so I got this audition. And when them audition, it changed them life.
Yeah.
If you get to me and say, remember, you know, my brother, me just go off of what you are saying, you know. Like you there and you say, boy, the rhythm them never, the man them never want to put me upon none of them rhythm and them this and them that, and me feel like if me did when me there St. Mary, if me did come at Kingston, this would have happen. Like sometime, bro, you can't procrastinate. You have to just say, yo, me I go do it, and whatever happen, it just happen. And you're a surprise.
Yes,
you're a surprise.
Yes, I.
That's what the reasoning is about, brother. Go on talk.
I think life is a learning still. So sometimes we our own obstacle, and if we not really analyze the thing, we can't know. Because self-pride and ego block out you seeing the real realities of what you're supposed to really see it. You know?
Right.
That's why when you asked me a while ago, you asked me pertaining to what me feel like me be now, pertaining to the you know, creating and if me ready for the road. And now at the time, I tell you, I know me really feel like say, yo, I got kick down some door and make the thing happen all when nothing there to make it happen. We create it.
At the very least, my G, like me tell you, you know, you need to at your works, you put them out there. You know what I mean? And like me say, if you know within your arts of arts, you know what I mean, that is something where can open some more doors for you, even if the man them don't acknowledge it. The same way my ears cock up a while ago when me hear that. You know, is a way for yeah man. Yo, that top farmer and me produce the rhythm there. And then you're gonna see more artists want forward and want work with you. Just be
I never me produce it. It got produced by someone else.
Okay.
And honestly, Top Farm Rhythm is a recreate. And me really give the creator a lot of props because he never build it for it sound like my beat. He build it with just the same key, but a different flavor.
Okay, right.
So me still give thanks to that because at the end of the day, if you put out the same beat, then no, nobody now can compare it to Top Farm so easy.
Right.
You see me, but me know so the song Top Farm was originally created by Grime Life.
Right.
So I must another man go do something for
Right.
Captivates a different energy pertaining to it. So
yeah, man, Mother Road, man. Mother
Road.
Bro. Mother Road. So, you know, I mean, so basically, as I said, you reach a point where you go off in a little hiatus. You know, you follow granny advice and you know you go because you don't know bills have to pay food. Bills have to pay food have to eat. So, you know what I mean? We already know all them things they go. You know what I mean? Your love and your connection to the music is what drew you back into it. And you feel like right now you're better than you've ever been. And from not just like you're mentally prepared. You know what I mean? Obviously you already have the skills. So, you know, you're ready to make a push, you know. But what do you expect to gain from this push?
Pertaining to what you're talking about, being on this platform?
No, matter about the push where you are planned for me.
All right. Honestly, I feel like me not do music.
Well, let me rephrase the question.
Yeah, rephrase.
What do you expect? What do you hope to gain after your efforts?
All right. Honestly, I just want to make people happy with the content when I feed to them. More of it, I'm gonna see a lot of people that teach nowadays, especially because love have a language, you know. I'm gonna really I see the music lack the emotion where it's supposed to lack nowadays. Just be a toughness on everybody at, you know, do what them feel for do, and nobody now realize there is a crowd out there who need the inspiration and need, you know, the positive vibration, especially with what they're going through now in the world. So when me expect to gain by stepping forward in my musical aspiration is just, you know, the love of people respecting what I feed to them, you know, especially with where I'm coming from. Me as a youth believing in nothing to something, especially. So I just would want people to just accept me for who me I go be, because me I have a good and bad side to me, and every day me I go get up and sing, you know, peace and this and that. Because I Jamaica was born and grew, and you have a little time where a little clash mode might step in away, and I go try hard to fight them thing there. Maybe if I choose my content when I go feed to people, I go try keep it as positive as possible. Basically, to make the world know, say, yo, one man really can make a difference. I just where you choose. You as God give all our free will. All our now for you choose every single day for you. The one bag of gun and the one bag of under girl and the one bag of this and that. Life sweet, and we can tell people, say, look how life sweet. Turn up the mic, turn up the Twitter. Yeah, we have to do it. Uplift the vibes in the street. At them message them. We are coming
and there's, trust me, there's a lot, and there's a market for every song out there. the market currently, I mean, I tell a lot of time people that a lot of times it's just a narrative. What you see happening is a narrative that's being pushed.
Yeah.
So so I'm not gonna say that your efforts will be fruitless, but it's like it's gonna be like you're rising against a machine.
Yeah, man, not before the time, man.
Right. So the greatest thing when we can advise you as a man, we agreed before you, and I'm just learning these things now. You know what I mean? Because me did feel like, remember, my career start from writer, so.
Yeah. Greatness.
So me did have a challenge, even and then no other artist never really there on me for even me say me I compare myself to. So the only thing on me have to gauge my thing are the best way I come out of Jamaica and Woody and New York or wherever, because which part me they never really have the music scene like that.
Yeah.
So me was like the hungry man, like when me just in the gym, I work out the whole time. If you get to me, I say.
Yeah.
Me in the gym, I work out the whole time, and and me release some song, and some of them do better than others. Me do some things like you go past some other people beat, put out some mixtape. Me build my name, boy. You know what I mean? The music has carried me across the world, and I've worked with some of the best people in the business, but we share the same similarities because I only got to a certain point. Once I stop comparing myself to people, once I stop looking at like, okay, I want to change the world and change the narrative. Once I stop looking at that and just basically remember the journey of a million miles start with the first step. Once I started to dissect certain things and look on the amount of seed when I plant in the past, I have songs that are 14 and 13 years old that are just getting placed in movies now.
Whoa.
And I see it. Because the one thing that you have to be able to do, because remember, everything always come full circle, brother, and everything in life is temporary. So when we see a go on right now, eventually it'll go shift to something else. So the best thing what you can do is make the most quality music what you can make.
Yeah.
I make timeless music. You're 27-year-old, and Bob Marley would have been, I think, like 60 or I got 70, and you can still relate to theme song the same way your granny could.
Of course.
So just think about that. Making music that is timeless. If you can reach one person that night. Through your music, and change their outlook on life, then that difference where you are look for change making of the world has already been accomplished.
Yes, yeah, brother.
I see more than five people on the live right as I know, and I say greatness, bad producer. So that means that you reach couple people well already.
Reach a lot of people, man.
So you're on the right patch.
Do the work,
Yeah, man. Never you will get discouraged, brother. You know what I mean?
Never, bro.
You know what I mean? And just know, say, you're calling that, and that you're there yourself it do. You know what I say?
Yes,
you know what I mean? And you know, me would have loved to see what me could have do for help in our way, you know what I mean? So we can discuss that more after here, because
you're already helping a lot, brother.
Yeah, man. People always look for producer. I mean, obviously, if you're an artist, you can write song. People always look for writer. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man, we got hits, man.
Right. I think me have a little keyboard throw down somewhere want somewhere, a little controller, you know what I mean, and it not use. So, you know, maybe at some appointed time, if me can make it reach, or me try to do that.
Yes,
You know what I mean? Because, you know, and that might even further. So, you know, it's just basically, brother, the world we have to just kind of help each other and just know, say, yeah. You know what I mean?
Really, I gotta show you how the thing set right now, because I work as student, bro. But I work at my yard also. See my mic stand there right there, saying a little corner to itself. See my interface there. See one on my computer right here, so. I still have another little computer when I connect to the monitor. So it's like once I have time, I never stop working.
Right.
Always try to create a beat, always try to advise something, you know. But honestly, I just learn how to, not really just, but more I say just learn how to mix and master vocals with beats. I just learn how to do that. So that was my another obstacle during the years. I never really do the work like how I'm supposed to do it, because I couldn't actually do it like how I want to do it.
Well, you sent me a few songs. A lot of them. Well, hold on. Before me jump in, I wanna hear thing them now. So, all right. So the whole massacre thing, you know, came and went. Like I said, once again, I got advice you to look a little further into that. Cause like even though it do over another beat, you know what I mean? Like, right.
Yeah, continue.
So how did you capture the attention of how did you get involved with the Congo man situation?
Well, Congo, I thought you were gonna go back to something with the same rhythm a while ago, but make we go in a Congo man Ash. Alright, Congo man Ash, I know. We just step on the ends, like me I tell you, that you have mystical ways when I work and connect people. Because even the track when I'm Freedom, I feel like I did something with me that I have to produce, you know? I try to input me in at the time and the moment. Congo man Ash, I was in Stony Hill, because them man they come off of the mountain, Stony Hill, we call up there the mountain. We call him the mountain king to see him way. So I was up there and I link with a little Congo, and the Congo see him come. At the same time, Congo make me know say, Congo man Ash that I wanna see that artist were empowered and so on and so on. I think it would have good for you and him link and do some work. So my brethren now bring me to him and introduce me, say, oh, this are the nights my little producer I've been working with and so and so, and him have some nice beats. And Congo man is a man, him have a studio up there for himself where kind of lock up. So he make me know about the studio, and me just decide to circle, you know. When I go there, I start making me a few beats. Then out of nowhere, there comes Freedom wasn't the first song. The first song titled "Them a pray for see me fall." That's the first song, and then me rise up, Freedom Rhythm. Then me see him just start flow with the lyrics and go on and go on and go on, and me say, yo, this happy hit record, more want that song. You know, because with the time, with the corona and everything, I feel like I the right message for me. You know, feed the people them with. I mean, a man, I go with the flow too, you know. I go with the flow of music. I not really fight it. So that was how I get Freedom recorded. Then after Freedom record, the person that was on Elcha Beach, them live in the same area, Stony Hill area. So it's like Congo man Ash go on a film friend and make him friend. I hear the song, and it was so lucky that the person that was out at Elcha will create that Alabale. Him actually hear it and say, "Want to co-produce it." But I want to be a part of the production team, man. As me tell him, I know the type of person who believe in a self alone. Teamwork make dream work, honestly.
So go on talk.
Me give him the opportunity. Him come on board. He was the one who funded the video. Actually, the video is his spending. He was the man who, you know, seek the person and make it possible. Me not in the video because at the time he kind of busy and I just couldn't be a part of it. But you know, it was a good strength because I feel like with the MP3 and the video, you know, it gave something people. It gave people something. My mistake. It gave people something to look forward to by not only hearing the audio but seeing, you know, the visuals behind it. So
make I ask you this, just to get a clear understanding. So that rhythm was produced like you played every instrument on a rhythm.
Yes, I play every single instrument from start to finish.
All right, so the people that will just join the live, I'm gonna play a little snippet of that song where we are talking about, and then we're gonna talk about it on the other side.
Yes,
introduction for me real quick.
Yeah, man. Congo man Ash Freedom. Do for the people pertaining to this corona thing with the government. We need freedom. We're tired of the restrictions. Listen it and
turn these dirty thinking, these silent stand and see it. All the time them come out to the business. All the party army and tell them to miss. Indian fever my freedom. I mean there are health up on the knees and no one can deny this until me ready to go.
My people are up on the know, on still I get slaves same way. Ask me why you equal rights to the government, take it away. Them cut your tongue so you nah go talk. You nah go see because you're in the dark. Them come with craft, this are no time for laugh. The population, them want the youth, the daft. Tired and we tired, we not trust on no, not trust on no. That's why we burn fire and not trust on no for freedom. For freedom, for freedom. Me I tell you say we tired and we tired, we not trust on no, not trust on no. That's why we burn fire and not trust on no for freedom. For freedom, for freedom. Me never hear politician I give them money, damn it. No for who no take part in the pandemic. 10 grand a Western Union, no for who no collect. Now the vaccine a come and everybody panic. Now you sit down and a chat about to lose. Wonder what's the next move and I find some excuse. But me granny say when hand in a lion mouth, take time try out. Tired you we tired, we not trust no, not trust no. That's why we burn fire and not trust.
Bad song. Bad song. So I mean with the whole hype surrounding the brother, you know what I mean, cause film thing directly they go viral. If you look at my channel, me did run a story about that just transpire and it actually have, you know, a lot of views. So what was the reception that you guys got from this very good song?
Well, honestly, it after it was recorded, it took about a month for God, and it was just people asking consistently when the song is gonna be out, when it's gonna be out. We need it, you know. So it was a really good. And then when we put it out now, I got a blog from Fame Edgers about it. I never even pay him for that. So you know, say I just see him see it and rate it, respect it and love it and give the strength I need to get it. Which me big him up for that. If he might watch this right now, if he see it, I know he might see it in the future. Yeah, man. So the response, cause a lot of people don't really hear it and know same way, cause it's still fresh. So, but honestly, from the time it has been out, it hasn't been a bad. It hasn't got a bad run.
So is it actually is it officially released like on
yeah man, official all platform, YouTube, Tidal, Spotify, Amazon Music, Apple Music. It's for sale, it's for stream, everything. Once you go any one of these platform and type Congo Man Ash, you have to spell Congo Man Ash with a space and then freedom. And it's there in your face. So if you want to purchase, it's for $99. You can stream it also.
So do you have other artists on the rhythm?
My bad, 99 cents. No, I don't have any more artists on the rhythm because honestly, to the type of track that it did, me never did really approve to put another artist on the beat. Me don't want to keep it exclusively for Congo Man Ash, but me kind of take back that. Because music have to flow. Suppose another bad artist come with another bad song. Me
I
not go
mean,
stifle him.
yeah, like me say, I mean, not even just the stifling part, brother. Like me tell you, you have what it takes, you know, my you. May I tell you that, you know. You know what I mean? And I was where you are. And to some extent I kinda still am. But once you start to like, man, I go say be selfish, you know, my youth. You know what I mean? Or whatever, you know, but you have to have the ability to embark upon new horizons. And because if you do the same thing for 15 years, and me I do the same thing for 30 years, and expect a different result, then you know, and me you already know the outcome. You know what I mean? So it's like if you want it as bad as you say you do, you have to develop a means of doing traditional things unconventionally as a means of success.
Doing traditional things unconventionally as a...
All right, and I'm gonna explain to you, as confusing as that sounds.
Yeah, man, elaborate,
It's
bro.
traditional to release song. Everybody a release song. Song I release long before me and you born. Song I got release after me and you born. I mean after me and you gone.
Most definitely, without a doubt.
So with all of these giants ahead of you, even the man where in your community will probably have a bigger surrounding than you and a bigger platform than you. What is going to make Dan Heightz music stand out among the rest? You don't have the big budget, you don't have the big name, your rhythm might sound equally as good as the next man or probably not as good as the next man. So what makes Dan Heightz? So that's when the unconventional part comes in. Because you don't want to do everything like everybody else. So the tradition is releasing music, yes. But you have to do something that's going to attract people. When people got a market, and then and remember, you know, one of the greatest things I me see in my life, in my existence, I laugh to myself, brother. Every time, sometimes I go to Jamaica, just me love the jerk chicken, but it's a reason why I go there. Because I want to see if the narrative are going to change. But I don't know if but I forgot exactly which part. Anyway, popular place for jerk chicken. Two jerk man stand up side of them one another. And one man have a line gone down the road. And the next man don't go have one or two smarty. Me talk about people will literally stand up in this man line. You know, remember which part we did there? I forgot how we did there. On a halfway tree. Anyway, wherever the jerk man them there, Jamaica dog. It's like they are Kingston. And I think you turn off your mic mute. Yeah. And it always marveled me like how was that? Because that man, the two of them are sell chicken, which is a traditional thing in a Jamaica. But why that man have a line gone round the corner and that the man don't have one smarty?
I think it differ in flavor.
Well, obviously, him not do the traditional. Wherever him a do, I don't know where him a put in a flavor.
Out of the box, eh?
Yeah. So what I'm saying is, you know, having that mindset in mind, because you make good music, you know, brother. You're very talented. Your talent is unquestionable. You know what I mean? But like me say, me love the platform here so much because you guys inspire me for want to do better too. I hear these stories over and over again, and not just from people like you, were young and I talk about the veterans. You know what, veteran forward on the platform, brother, and them in the music for years and never receive no money or nothing for the things them with them do, the songs them when me and you grow up in love and know.
Yeah.
You know what I said? So
Believe
it's
that
like,
because if even the other day it come on news, the artist was singing EOC. So only vanity has no
yeah
love
man,
for humanity.
Junior Biles, Junior Biles.
When me hear what Bounty have to do feel not to serve God no. Oh
Yeah, man,
God.
big stone for that, and and couple other people did camp around him, and him daughter they end up come back to Jamaica. But yes, brother, it's been said time and time and time before. So with us knowing that, and with that being public knowledge now, it's up to we to change the narrative.
Yeah.
We have it, so that are going to involve breaking the tradition. That's where the unconventional part comes in. Because it feels good to do music and give people your music, and you feel like they're going to do the honorable thing and things of that nature. But then it always come right back down to a situation similar to where you're the inner.
Yeah.
You understand?
Nothing different, eh?
Yeah, man. So, at some point, we have to learn from not only our own mistake, but before we even make the mistake, we have to learn from other people's mistake, brother.
Yes, I. Yeah, my
Yeah, man.
brother.
Big up Phil on the live, man, for bring me that bad artist, yeah, and that bad producer, yeah.
Yeah, like, big
yeah,
up
man.
yourself, Phil Grant.
Yeah, man.
More faith, me see,
Yeah, man. Big up Stacy Merms. Big up the whole of the Jammy Wood and we have a bad movie producer, actor, artist are forward on the platform tomorrow. Big up Fire Rats. You know what I mean? And the whole of the Jammy Wood family. Big up everybody over them side of the world. Everybody up in on the grill. You know what I mean? Big up Father 7. They're on the live right now. Furnace Music. I don't know what happened, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know if his phone dead, but we just lost Heightz for a split second. We're gonna hang around for a little bit to see if he logs back in. But yeah, man, big up everybody with up on the live right now. Official Buckham, see it. With the call out furnace already. Phantom Music. Yeah, man, big up all the people them with up on the live right now. Bad producer. Bad producer. So, like how we kind of covered, the whole aspect of like the production thing. You have no more rhythm a come out. You have no juggling or anything, Ajab.
Yeah, man. You see the first beat where you freestyle and I don't know if you want piece side. I mean, I have 3 track on it already. Me have me and a youth upon it named Audio Max.
Okay.
Kimani, Mali. No. Mali. That's how him call himself. Mali. And one more artist named One Chop. And I still have more artists voicing. I do want at least 7 track feet.
So
did you drop it as a EP, a rhythm EP basically?
Did you what am I say to you? Did you send me your song on a rhythm?
If I send my song to you?
Yeah, you did send me your
song.
No,
I never. I didn't. Actually, when I start mix the song, them as it because me just say I want to get everything under one basket and then I start to do work.
No problem. To you, traditionally people them not normally send me rhythm, but like I say, once again, you're learning the whole concept of what I'm talking about.
Bro.
This platform is not traditional. You understand? You know what I mean? It's
out of the box.
Yeah, man, definitely.
Big up overall settings 100, man.
Yeah, man, same to you, man. So let me see if I can, before we jump out of this, the people them have to hear your voice, cause we just a focus on the whole.
Right. You see that song there now? Are the weed song, right?
Remember, said them the label when them come through WhatsApp,
Okay,
so
all right. Play it
you just press it and you go tell me how. See?
Yes, I.
All right, give me a second. Well on there. big up Johnny come lately in the studio. My right hand man, my partner in crime for life. Mickey Mouse, Mickey Settings, you know. Him like him there on strike, him no want forward pan camera and the whole of them a pantan me from a day, but nothing wrong. Me no business. I tell him say me I go take the whole of him money and run with it. Since I do the whole of it. Man, it will not possible without them man still, you know what I mean? 30 years.
Yeah, you know. We don't joke here, make man.
Yeah, man.
You must know that too.
Am I one of the man that will inspire me to do the thing? You know me, I say so. You know.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Definitely. Although him come out without no food and them thing about others. It's alright. It's alright. Brother, alright. So let me see where I go on, people. I'm gonna drop something called like me say, remember them the label. So we are going to drop something and you're going to tell me what it is.
Yeah, man. Most definitely.
What that sound like?
Yeah, man. That sound like me. That's a weed song.
All right. So this is a weed song. You want to tell me something about it because you don't mention it?
All right. That song they know. That song they did do for Consequence Music. Mm-hmm. It did get selected about 50 odd out of about 700 odd. So that wasn't bad, but it never it never fall between the under 14 where it could have get for Gar Road. So
okay,
that's the reason why it haven't been produced professionally.
So do you have any official releases at the moment?
Well, otherwise from Congo Man Ash, as
no, you as an artist.
No, not as yet, but I'm working.
All right. We are gonna reason upon that too.
Right.
How that song I go? Wait name?
All right, I call it Marijuana Flight. I call it the name with Floyd at the song, Marijuana Flight.
Marijuana Flight. All right, so people in the fasten on the seatbelt. Me not have the nice you know the attendant them for sure you how to put on your seatbelt and them something about you know. We just syndicate that right now. So we are taking a marijuana flight right now. All right. See it at the night. Marijuana flight. I remember saying the first night we are talking for over an hour, you know. And at the first night, at the first time tonight.
Oh God, no, I never expect it to be so long still. You know,
no, man, everything.
It's not a problem though.
I will our vibes, man. So long as you Wi-Fi up, we're good, man. And I can chat. I can chat in my you. I have some chatting on my mouth.
Me notice, bro.
Me there, you know. Yeah. All right. So, the one on the marijuana flight. So we're taking off right now, ladies and gentlemen. Fasten your seatbelts. If you look to your left, you have a door right there. You can put the oxygen over your nose and the whole works. And yeah. All right. Marijuana flight. See that. Yeah. All right.
Drop it.
Oh, I feel that. Yeah. Cause I cannot take the drama. Give me my marijuana. My bird of the fly. Link up with the farmer. We green just like iguana. Man, see butterfly. Fly. Let me want smoke, so give me that weed. Make me eyes red, tell her that bleed. For the GG there, give me that breed. Pass me this comb because it a the leader. Me want up me herbs and me link in the breeder. Tell him fi pass me the good sense in me. Him show me something and tell me say it high. Me look back on him and tell him I cannot take the drama. Give me my marijuana. My bird of the fly. Link up with the farmer. We green just like iguana. Man see butterflies. Give me the weed with the elementina. Me love my herb like me love my dinner. Run where all flies, run where mosquito. Give me little grabber, make the thing well simmer. Tell the weed is a pretty sin thing. Give me every day cause I feel me sin things. Fuel me engine and keep me thinking. Me I feel left me hard with because I cannot take no drama. Give me my marijuana. My bird of the fly.
fly, fly. Link up with the farmer, we just like it. Man, see butterfly.
Yeah, give a little piece of that tune alive. Give a little piece of that tune alive now.
Me get so high till me see all bird a fly down. Gangsters and nerd a fly down. Anywhere in the world we fly down. Happy send for summer, eat a pie some. I still see all bird a fly down. There. Gangsters and nerd a fly down. There. Anywhere in the world we fly down. Happy send for summer, beef a pie some. Yeah. Give me that my people and my bird want to fly, fly. Fly, link up with the farmer, we green just like it. Yes,
bad. Yeah, man, think tough. And you said so it was like a song competition or something?
Yeah, it was
okay.
It was a little, you know, something them put on for the artist, but me never really, I didn't make, for tell the truth, I make a rhythm for that, nothing like for them beat. I mean, I try to copy people things. I make something and I actually voice it. Right now, I mix it down to put it out. So that's another track to look forward to, future-wise.
Real talk. You did tell me something else with you on it or no?
Yeah, they did send us something else, but it's a gun song. I don't know if you want to. Because actually, that's where that song is going to stop.
You must sit here, brother.
Yeah.
I said stay again. No, but it's not, because remember, you know, like me say, me have more years over you. You know what I mean?
Like, talk to me about it.
Me I do this 3 years before you're born. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
so what me I say to you is, me no want you ever, cause I'm gonna tell you the one issue where you have.
Yeah.
And once you get past that issue there.
Yes,
you see confidence. The confidence. You see me song, you know. So for you see me song, that means that the song, no explanation, no need. It's a good.
Just say another word, man. Just play the song, man.
All right, then at that me I look for, brother. You know, master. And you see, once you embrace that, watch how you think I go fly away.
Yeah.
All right, then why you think you see enough of them out there were not even quarter as talented as you, but them have with it. It's like 10% music and 90% confident.
Yeah.
Remember, you know, we as Jamaican have a style where if you hear some man talk, you know, you think I baddest man and I roll, you know. Oh, you don't know my family. Tell me where your family. Tell me where your family. Who you talk about? Tell him where your uncle. My uncle and my father.
I don't joke thing, bro.
You know, but
I don't joke thing.
They come over to come give your ears, as you know. And then when you hear that, if you're not really mind sharp and know people like the most nice, you're not afraid of that them on there.
Yeah, man.
And then know say the biggest punk. So imagine you have them the bad song that no one, you're the part, yo, me, I'm too strong over here, you know, some as a producer or whatever. And the man will have some little, the man will just have 2 little pan and knock, yo, my thing them bad, you know. And when they have butcher them.
Yo, you know, I say, hey, I profited of that. I think about them, think they're rich.
Who you feel say them are going to come to? Unless someone smart and unless someone really smart, and know, like, you know, the empty barrel make the most nice. The man we usually say him are the richest is usually the poorest. The man we usually in the car front are probably not even a theme car. The man will say him have the most girl. You know, man say, so it's like once you have to talk about it and read, and once you start to understand people and the reverse psychology something, you will understand. But 100%. Like they do it because, you know, it works for the vast majority, because people just love hype. Why do you think one of the biggest things on a lot of platforms right now is the buying of views?
Yes,
the views don't equate to money. The views equate to hype. And then once the hype is there, then more people will come over to the channel, and then it might generate money.
You have a point, bro.
Yeah, man. Load up your thing, youth. Warm to you.
I say another word, man.
All
I
right.
watch too much face, you know.
Yeah, man. Cool, now, man. All right. Seem gun through now where him did afraid for me play.
Hey, yeah, it's true, but go ahead. Drop it, bro. No, I hate that. No.
All right. What do you? I like this.
No, that are the instrumental.
So it looks like you never seen it come give me then.
Me send it on here, man. Me sure.
Can I see him ready, man?
No. More dead, man. That's how I hip hop rhythm. Skip that. See it there?
Okay.
See it like that.
The Heightz and him gun tune. Listen.
They might talk like. Drop it.
Make them know how we do we squeeze and go with them. As some real and pop with them. Pussy tell me where you're born.
Me I pull it up for him, not me, here. For him, not me. All right. Are you make that rhythm, man?
No, but man, I get it from my friend.
Okay. Bad door.
Yeah.
Bad rhythm.
We do we squeeze and go with them. As some real and pop with them. Pussy tell me where you're born. Do the memorize my weapon, boy. Squeeze and go with them. As some real and pop with them. Tell me where you're born. Should the memorize my weapon, boy. We touch the street and with the team, I bring my gun first. Me rest my nozzle in and I make the gun burst. And it connect into your skin, it's like a sunburn. Me never ever left my gun because it blood clot. Squeeze to the nigga, man, I squeeze with the liver. Carry the thing wet to the tree of the inner. It knocks us with this like the season for dinner. My life no nice, me have to beat if you let them know. We squeeze and go with them. As some real and pop with them. Pussy tell me where you're born.
All right, yeah.
Memorize my weapon.
Have a nice little bounce to it, you know what I mean? There. See it there? So I must show you the versatility. You know, him have more than one side to him. Him think people. So, them don't know. I can definitely look out for the Heightz. You know what I say? So before we come out of the place at the Heightz, you reach a point in the program when no artist can escape, you know, brother. So I don't know how you're gonna deal with it, you know, but right now we need overall settings dub plate live on the live. So whichever one you tune and you have in your catalog, because you sound like you have enough. So long as you call overall settings name a night in a dub plate style, it is acceptable.
Nothing wrong with that, man.
All right. Yeah, man. So
you ready for it?
Long time.
Overall settings locked down from night till sundown, yeah. While we go cool, the place abundant. Run down, put envy just down and make the fun run. Pass with the flaws, make the rum done. Ganja in a we on, please rub up some. Yeah. Anywhere we plant, the girls are run come like angels come down. The place abundant. Yeah, overall settings we go in life. Yeah, we stay together till the morning light. Yeah, come on, we telling everybody. Together we gon' rule the party. Could that be a club or a beach party with a real shorty? You be real naughty. Tell them your voice make me feel happy. Tell everybody it's a party. After that we rolling. Please now hold me and cause when we party, sit when we floating and all kind of people now being a lonely man. Frost and jump cabana. Yeah. Overall settings we go in life. Together till the morning light. Yeah, come on, we telling everybody. Together we gon' rule the party. Yeah, Yes, I.
The nights, brother. Before we get out of this place, tell the people them which part them can find you. Comedy kind
Yeah.
of. Remember, people, on the flyer I put DON. It's actually
And a
DAN.
Yeah, man.
DAN Heightz. You know what I said? Dan Heightz with a Z at the end. Correct, sir?
Yes, I. Yes, I.
All right, there. All right. Well, brother.
Yeah, my bro.
This one, yo, I thank you, and I tell you, like I tell everybody who forward to the platform. Yeah. You can give somebody material things, you can give them money, and it done all in the space of one day.
Yes,
The one thing where you can give a person and get back is your time. And we appreciate you for the time where you take out forward on a platform, yeah, brother. I'm sorry for the misconceptions. Mr. Phil, me I look straight in the camera to you know. I'm sorry for some of the misconceptions, Mr. Phil. I give me wrong spelling and wrong time, but Phil, big up. You know, it still happened. We made it happen.
Well, I have to do the ads about 50 times, but we give thanks same way.
yeah, man. For real, man. Yeah, but what I'm saying, if you want good, you know it's for running.
For run, yeah, man.
You want good,
that, bro.
For run. Well,
greatness I shoot for, so the implication, the complications now gonna make we, folly or falter, no time at all.
Yeah, man. We're gonna talk off the ear, you know, cause like me say, you have something I'm really like. We're also a producer, we're a record label, you know, so maybe we can, you know, talk to you about getting some of them songs the way you have in your archive release.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
you know,
man.
Master, you know what I mean? You know, that's what this platform is all about. Any artist with up on the live, we are look for rhythm, see one bad producer, yeah, that nights. You know, Master, anybody we are look for a collab with a bad artist, see a man who say him can mix and master too. You know what I mean?
Yes,
so you know, it's a triple threat total package.
Graphics
you know,
the same way.
Yeah, man. You know, man, say, you know what I mean? What you say, graphics, you know?
Yeah, man, our graphics the same way, man.
All right, then. So, when I hear that, people, you know what I mean? So, it's a more than a quadruple threat. You know what I mean? And on top of that, him is a very upstanding youth. We really want to change. Very articulate, brother, with a one gun song.
You go on, you know. Let's see how long it will stay one gun song for. So have a stockpile, man, and a overflow. Like a big sea wave, you know?
Yeah, brother, it was more than a pleasure holding a vibes with you.
Yeah, man, give thanks.
We definitely are going to talk off the ear. When you have your first official Dan Heightz release, you're going to come over here, come talk about it. You do music for too long, for now. Have a one song for yourself out there bubbling.
That's true. I feel that way too in myself because I feel like I lapse too much. Although I not give up and I not stop do the thing, but I feel like I really should have something out there by now.
It's a reason why you come away, you know, my youth. So like even if like me say me have a rhythm a drop, I'm gonna send it come here and make it hear it.
All right.
You know, if you like it, you can chop something on it.
If you like it.
It definitely
will come give me, man.
Yeah, man, it definitely will come a road. So, you know, maybe we could have be the one for, you know, brought that and then your thing just fly away.
Yeah.
Me usually end the live or start the live with one of my thing them, so you can hang around for a second and I hear that something. So people and listen the words them very keenly because these are the song I made tell about to the place in a movie and I do it about 12, 13 years ago. But this song has kind of become an anthem to this platform of sorts. Because, you know, the world are with on a journey. I'm not going to talk about just the musician them will come over here. But even not talk about, you know, me just talk about people in general. I think we all have to take into consideration. Me never know this young man. Me start the music long before me know him. You have some artists who forward on the platform where I do music all 30 years before me born. You know what I mean? And them teach me something and me teach them something. And this platform has become as big as it has in this little bit of time. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
And we continue to grow because of this grassroots movement. My profile have 1,700 real follower, more than 17 million fake ones. And everybody will come over here is somebody where take something from the platform here, and it's somebody where that platform here get something from. You know what I mean? And we have to just continue keeping blessings in rotations, and in life just realize how essential all of us are to each other's existence. Just remember what me just said to you. Remember how essential we are to each other's existence. A person where you never meet in your life, you're equally responsible for them existing.
Yeah, man. Agreed, bro.
Understand that? Yeah, man. That night, see you up on the other side. Give thanks for your time, brother. Bless up yourself. Big up everybody with up on the live. Love and respect. While you're not there right now,
one more time.
Yeah, man. While you're not there right now, it not cost a dollar for the subscribe to the channel. We have Juna, Cat, Little John, Little Twitch. Well, if a veteran come over here next week, we're booked out all the way until September. Glory be to God. Big up Merm Settings for doing all of the work out there, shooting a movie right now up in the grill. So, the thing I expand it, I grow. You know what I say? Do remember Fire Ras tomorrow alongside Joseph Stepper, alongside Mr. Steve Fullock. All right, people. Subscribe to the channel.
Bro.
Yeah.
Bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Just so I make them know. You can. That Night's Entertainment, YouTube. If you want to see Congo Man Ash, remember all platform, Congo Man Ash Freedom. It's there. It's my Facebook, Instagram, That Night's Entertainment.
Yeah.
And I'm there. Studio Life Production. One out.
Bless up yourself, my general. See you
true.
See you true.
Yeah, man. Drop it, man, because I can't left on here.
All right.
I'm used to hearing it's a matter of time before anything I'm hoping for is sure to be mine. And I do believe it, and I get to receive it as I keep these words in my mind each and every time. Just prepare for it. Just prepare for it. Who knows it could happen tonight, and it could happen to knows. But who really knows? Who knows? But who really knows? Death sneaks upon you like a thief in the night. Since we're not sure if it's arrival, we gotta live right, though we might get distracted by the things that are sight. We can't go blindly when we enter the light. Before we enter the light, just prepare for it. Just prepare for it. Who knows it could happen tonight, and it could happen to knows. But who really knows? Who does?